Okay, the word this morning was that SMUD and the police were here. I guess they're spunking out where they're going to start the eviction, so I'm going to head down here next to Costa, my filmmaker buddy, see what's going on.
Who's that?
There's SMUD right now. Over here. You're on SMUD property. Hey, you guys.
Good morning. Good morning, guys.
Is there any, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any piece of property that is not anybody's that we can have?
I wouldn't know that.
Who would know?
What happened, darling?
Check with the city.
Oh, I got poison.
All right.
Did they give you some paper or something?
Okay.
Is that the eviction?
You know that this is eating me alive. I am worried constantly. I'm worried sick because I don't want to be out in the rain with no roof over my head. This is all I have is a roof. What about those of us they do not find residency for? What about that? They're going to kick us out or arrest us? They're going to throw me in jail? Then what's going to happen to my cat? He's my baby. My cat will be left alone out here. I'll lose him forever. What about that? Do they think that we have no heart? We have no soul? That cat is my baby. And this is all I have. And this is not much of a home. I miss a TV. I miss a bed. I miss a toilet, a shower. I would love to have those things. I would love to have TV and radio. But I have this. This is what I have. And now they're taking this away. What am I to do? What am I supposed to do?
Who are you, sir?
I'm VJ Farris. Hi. I'm
VJ.
I'm a community leader in Sacramento. I'm working with a lot of faith organizations, and we're trying to help keep the peace too on stuff. So I'm just documenting stuff here to let my group know what's going on.
Is there anybody home? Press off. Is there anybody home? We'll all go to jail. Nobody home.
Are you guys going to give notices to everybody all the way back?
They're all gonna. Well, I'm not giving notice to everybody. That's SMUD's responsibility.
Okay.
Everything this side, west of these utility poles, all the way out to 18th Street or the casino, right behind Ford.
Okay.
All along up to the fence line there at Almond Growers.
Right.
It's all Union Pacific property from these utility poles west.
Right. Right.
All right. Up to the river.
Okay.
Up to the county line or the county parks there.
Right.
All right, and that's what we're going to give notices.
And then right up to the tree here, then, or
no, that's not that.
just right to here.
Yeah, just right here. No, this utility.
Okay.
Ones here.
I got you.
Just these here.
I got you. And then are they gonna come out later today and give notices over there? Do you think?
Well, I think they're making contact now. And I think they'll come out again Monday with the city and give notices.
And then how much time do people have?
Well, for the railroad, they have till Wednesday of next week. Thursday.
Okay.
We'll be out here again.
Do you know if there's any place that would be legal for people to camp once they're out of here? Because I did a count yesterday. I think there's like 250 people here, and there's only 50 beds over at Cal Expo. So there's going to be 200 people that somehow we got to have some area for.
I don't know. Have you talked with the city on that?
Yeah, they don't have any. There is no legal place for people. It's terrible to have to just have them go nowhere.
But understand from the property owners.
Oh no, I understand that.
I mean, we can't have it either for liability.
Well, of course.
Reasons,
but what's going to happen is people are going to wind up getting pushed back further in the bushes, and we're going to have to do it all over again.
I understand that.
All over again.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to do your job. I understand, but it's a sad thing for people.
Oh,
you know.
Sure. No, we understand. We're not unsympathetic to any of it.
Well, I see that.
Thing is, we've been really patient since this all started.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So it's been quite a bit of time.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Morning, guys.
Morning. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Good.
Kind of a rough day for some people, but you know, it's all got to work out for everybody, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm VJ Farris. Hi.
Hey, Mike Roots.
Hi, I'm a community leader for Sacramento. I work with a lot of faith and service groups.
I'm Mike.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, we're just trying to find out what's going on with people, and just try to do things in a civil way so there's no upset.
We're just here to put up some signs.
Just some signs.
That's all we're doing today.
All right.
We're going to do the fence later, but that's when they bring us in.
Do you know what day that fence will be? Because I'm just trying to give people a heads up.
I'm not 100% sure until I meet with I forget the guy's name, Scott. He'll be out here in a little while.
Right.
We're going to make a decision when it's going to start. You know, there's a couple processes that I have to go through before I can get out here and get it started.
I know the police said that they were going to ticket people today or give them those notices today, and then they got until next week So you guys are going to start construction before next week, though, you think?
No, when they give us notice. We don't know yet.
Hi. How you doing? How are you? Good. I'm VJ Farris.
Hi, Matt Wimple.
Hi, VJ. Hi there. How you doing?
Good.
Batman, right?
Yep.
All right. I got my little camera stuff. I'm working with faith and community and service organizations in Sacramento.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm just trying to let everybody know what's going on, so everybody can help in a positive way. We don't want any trouble with anybody. We want to try to do things in a civil way. I think the biggest concern, as you know, is I did a count. There's probably about 200 people or so out here, and they have 50 beds over at Cal Expo. So I'm just wondering what's going to happen with the other 150 people.
Well, we'll see how the 50 beds fill up.
The 150 people who, once the beds are filled, there's no place for them to go. So you and I both know what's going to happen. They're going to go back further in the bush.
Maybe.
Well, where else are they going to go?
I see it differently than you.
Well, tell me how you see it.
Okay, I see them not filling up.
Oh, okay. So you think the beds are going to sit empty?
Yeah.
And why do you think that's going to happen?
I don't know.
Maybe because people weren't included in the resolution in the first place for the solution?
I don't know who was there because I wasn't there.
Did
you get to go?
I did.
Okay.
I actually spoke to the mayor. I spoke to the city council. I spoke to everybody. I said, you know what? I gave him an example of something. My father's 85 years old, and he's about to die. He's got COPD, and he had 2 strokes. And all the family came in to take care of Dad, and they're all sitting arguing about what they want to do with Dad.
What's going on?
But nobody asked my father what he was interested in. Can't talk. He's got a stroke, right? Barely words come out of his mouth. My family's there. They're all arguing. Well, we're going to cremate him. No, we're going to take him off life support. No, we're going to do this with him. We're going to do that. And my father's sitting there, and I'm the oldest of the family. I said, excuse me, let me ask you something. What about asking Dad what he wants? And everybody stops, and my dad starts crying. My dad's got tears in his eyes because nobody's asking him about his own life. Yeah, he can't speak. Yeah, he's handicapped. Yeah, he's got a lot of problems. But you know what? My father's a human being. And he deserves the respect of people saying, what do you need? What do you want? And when that happened, it changed everything in the family. Mm-hmm. And that's what happened with this resolution. Sure. Was they didn't ask people what they wanted.
Here's the sad thing: they didn't ask me either. Because if you were there, you'd notice that I wasn't, and you know who I am. So
I do. And
right. And here's the thing. Here's the bottom line. In the end, it always comes down to the same thing: me standing out here in the rain, or my kind policeman, trying to make somebody do something, and everyone going, "Well, what are we supposed to do?" And here's the thing: we're the one person that has no say. We don't make policy. Right. We don't. In the end, they're going to tell us what we need to do, and we'll be out here, and every other person involved in the process won't be.
So you don't have a voice. You can't. What about a voice for just dignity, where people have a legal place where they can stand? Would that be a voice you could take?
Excuse me?
Could you take a voice for people to have a legal place to stand? Because if they go outside the fenced area, it's going to be illegal. And so there's no place where people can be legally, even while they're waiting for services from the county, from the city. Even if people were willing to go into drug rehab, there's no legal place.
Like I said, you think that the shelters will fill up and there'll be an abundance of people standing there wanting a bed. I do not. But if that's the case, then they'll have to address it.
Well, but imagine this now. What if they don't even fill? What if that points to a bigger problem, which is that people weren't included? But why does that preclude still standing for a legal place for people? Because imagine yourself losing your own job, right? Maybe the force gets dwindled or whatever, and you wind up without a paycheck and no place to go, and you got to stand on illegal ground. There's no. What would you feel about that?
Right, here's what I'm telling you. Okay, I'll make one more comment, and we're going to get back to our job.
No problem.
But here's the thing, okay? I believe there is a legal place they can go, okay? And until that plays out, we really don't, this argument's moot.
Gotcha. So I'll talk to you next week. Still, I'm wondering about the legal ground for people. There's got to be some place. They got the dog park over there they're building. The county puts hundreds of thousands of dollars in a dog park right over there, but no place for people.
Okay, yeah, and here's and we talk about that kind of thing all the time. I asked about that dog park when they came to us as policemen, and the city asked us to forego our raises and our step raises and all that. Anyway, we're going to walk over here. I hope I answered your question.
You did.